Awesomes! Welcome to this video. In this video, I will be talking about random things. And you might see a few clips of my dog doing something, or you might see me cooking at one point. It's just going to be a very 100% random video. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is... let me think. Autism and periods. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. Sorry it took me a while to work out what I'm going to talk about first. But let me just finish doing things on my phone that I do every day. So let me just finish doing them. It won't take me a second. Nearly done. Done the drink one, so I just need to check this one. Don't need to check stuff because I'm sorting out geocache and all of that. So I'm just checking them all, and I've done all of that. So that's sorted. So autism and periods. So the first thing is to make sure you got all the products you'll need to be able to deal with it. So if you're going to use pads, get enough pads in. So I would buy 1 or 2 packets every time you go shopping until you got about, let's say, 10 packets in. And try and have some in every room. So if you can't find any, you know, okay, there's some in this room, there's some in this room. And make sure you got some in the bathroom, in your bedroom, and anywhere where you mostly going to be, because you might remember out of the blue, oh, I need to change my pad, and it's easier to find one, run to the bathroom or run somewhere to hide, change it, wrap it, make sure you got a bag to put it in if you're doing it in another room, and put the one you used in a bag and bin it. But if you got reusable ones, make sure you have at least 3 for the day and 1 for night, so that's 4 a day, because then you can just leave the washing till the very last day. When you're completely done, you can wash them all in one go. And or you can have the knicker ones, so you can have a mixture of both. So it all depends on which product you like. And if you like tampons, have tampons and stuff, and make sure you got some in your bag when you know you're close to being on. The way I tell if I'm close to being on, I use this app, My Period Calendar, it's called, and this what it looks like when you go onto it. So it got the calendar, and on the top it got how many days you do, how many days of the cycle you're on. And if you're not close to being on, it have how many days you're away from ovulation, how many days until you finish your ovulation, stuff like that. So on here, the purple thing, so I'll show you that page in a minute. The red one is when you're due on, and the different colour one is your ovulation. So basically when you can do it. When you can do it if you want to have a baby, basically. And it goes every day of the month. Then you can click status, and you would pay for this. It can just stats about everything. Premium, those are the prices. It's not sponsored. And you can tell because I haven't got any of them. Then settings, it is like the normal setting. Then you would click the plus, and you put all the symptoms, what you've done, if you're taking a pill, and your weight and whatever on there. So that's how I find out if I'm close to being due on. So when that says I'm 7 days a week, that sounded weird, 7 days away, I know I'm gonna probably have diarrhea because I have IBS. Because a week before my period, that's when my IBS gets worse. So now I'm probably going to have diarrhea, so I need to make sure I've got diarrhea tablets and extra knickers with me. I'm going to feel a bit ill, more anxious and everything, and they're going to get worse up till the day I'm on. Then it's going to be the worst for the first full day, then better. Then I'll be back to normal again for like a week. Then start the whole cycle again. So, and you can like book diarrhea and all of that on the app. And you can look back to see, okay, this way I got this, I'm getting close to that, and all of that. It really does help. So make sure you got all the stuff with you. Now, to help with the pain, I have a tennis machine. I don't think I've got it close to me at the moment. No, I might do, but give me a second. I don't think I do. But if you look it up, the tennis machine I got is mainly for pregnancy when you're gonna give birth, but it helps with pain. You put the square, the pad things on where you're gonna get the pain. You plug it into the device, and you put it as high as you want, as low as you want. You can fiddle around with it, and it really does help with the pain. Heat helps. Try to keep your anxiety to as low as possible. And you can do that however you like. If you take vitamins and stuff like that, I'll probably take one extra. If you take one, I would take two. Because just in case you don't eat properly and stuff in the day because of the pain and all of that, then they'll get the right vitamins and iron and all of that. But on iron, don't take any extra iron. No. Don't take extra of the vitamins. And if you don't normally take like a supplement, you can add that in and just only take it when you're on. And take painkillers. Just do what works for you. And if you're really into sensory seeking, make sure you got them because that will be heightened. For some people it would be, not everyone. Or it might be even lowered. It depends on who you are. But make sure you got them with you. I play with my hair, and because I'm due on, I play with it more. So I probably got a bald spot here, probably somewhere. I can't show you because of the camera angle, but I play with my hair more. Because that's my sensory thing. My sensory thing used to be this, and I used to have it like a scar or something there. Can't see it now because I've stopped doing it. I do it rarely now. So that was like my sensory thing at that moment in time. And chewing my hair, but I stopped chewing my hair. I stopped doing that, so now I just need to work on finding another way of getting the same sensory input that I get from that with something else. Don't think it's gonna work, but I tried and tried and tried. But if you got any ideas, comment below. Because seriously, I tried fitted toys, I tried different things, but have to make sure you got them with you, and headphones or like earmuffs. Make sure you got them as well, because that could be heightened. Because your body's already got loads going on, that could be just extra thing to take you overboard. It might not be heightened. It might be the last thing that blows the casting, blows the bomb, where you go, go mad and everything, because everything is just, you're overstimulated. That's the word I was looking for. So that's to do with the periods, and trying to distract yourself more often by doing different activities. And get advice from friends and family. Don't keep it to yourself. Because periods are nothing to be scared about, hide away, scared to talk to your dad or your boyfriend or girlfriend or anyone. Don't hide it. Periods are great. if you want to make a family in the future, you need periods. Period. So, and if you do get like endometriosis or like anything bad that goes wrong with it, contact your doctor. I don't get that. But if you get any problem to do with it, like it's all over the place, you're not on like twice a month or something, contact your doctor. They can help you. So if anything goes wrong with anything and you're worried about something and you don't have no one to talk about, contact your doctor or a friend or someone to talk about. And if they say to contact a doctor, contact the doctor, because that's what they're for. So yeah, so that's the period talk done. In the next clip, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about. Probably this app that I use to help me do my day on task thing. It is called Dubby. It's designed for people with ADHD, but I use it. This is what the app looks like. So the first page you go to is where they got all the different tasks. Then you can click this, the bell one, and you can create your own day of the week plan, like add, you want to do this certain thing at this time and stuff like that. Then that will remind you to do that task, and you can click done. Don't have to do that. That's the exact moment in time, but you can. Then there's a live. I can't show you that because of the safety, but this is the thing. Tells you all the time, the people that do it. So yeah. And badges. I don't have any on here, but I got some on my iPad. Give me a second to go back to it. So yeah. So that's the app. It's worth paying either $4.99 a month or £29 a year. £29.99 a year. It's 100% worth it. It's been able to keep me on task loads. Seriously. I've been able to do more tidying and more stuff that I didn't think I would be able to do. I need to say that. I will say that I know not a beard, but I have dark hair, so you can see it there more. So I'm going to sort that out. So in the next clip, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but stay tuned. This bit is about autism and anxiety. At the moment, I don't have anxiety, but it does come and go. So the way that I deal with anxiety is by, pardon me, sorry about that, that was disgusting. Put my hand to that, sorry. I make sure I got all the medicines that I need, and like change the clothes, mainly change the trousers and knickers when I go out. Be it on my IBS, that could, if I feel like I need the toilet, I have to go, like I did today. But I managed to get to the toilet in time, so I didn't have to worry. Make sure I got the medicine. One medicine I make sure I have is this one. This helps with if I get diarrhea while I'm home. And make sure I got ibuprofen, paracetamol. I take fluoxetine once a day, and I take that every night. I make sure I have my anxiety toys with me. Bed trousers and knickers, like I said before, build up IBS. I make sure I got my phone fully charged. So if I need to, I can talk to Mum. I can call her to talk to her about rubbish or put music on or something to distract me, or an audiobook. Generally have what you would have wherever you are for anxiety. And that's it all for this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye, awesome!